What's going on, guys? It's Liam and welcome back to another Battlefield Hardline beta gameplay video. This time I am playing as the cops on the Heist Gamemode. So I have found out that you actually don't have to defend for the full 15 minutes. In the bottom left there you can actually see CR 100 of 100. That's essentially the tickets for the criminals. So obviously once that depletes, then the cops win as well. So I actually managed to get a match where the cops were able to successfully defend the actual package for the allotted time, or, well, spoilers, but we actually depleted their tickets quicker. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. I've got G36C unlocked here. Looks very nice. From what I've seen, it's the most stable assault rifle at the minute. This was actually a pretty good little landing here. I didn't plan on landing there, but it was good. But yeah, I've actually chosen the survivalist gadget. Now, from the little time I've used it, it's basically a self-revive, sort of a one-off self-revive. So it's once you get downed, you have the same menu you normally get if someone comes up to revive you. You can either accept it to revive, or you can decline it and just spawn. Sometimes it can be good. I mean, it can, catch enemies unaware. Once they kill you, you go into the sort of last stand thing where you're deciding whether you want to actually revive or not. I haven't actually had people shoot me to sort of finish me off. I think that's the thing. I mean, I guess it would be a thing because that's what it was like in Battlefield 4. But it is a good way to catch people off guard if they aren't paying attention. They kill you, well, they think they kill you, and then you just sort of revive a revenge kill, and then, you see the rage in the chat. I'm actually quite impressed. I managed to take out the sniper up there. I'm not too great with long range with assault rifles, but it is pretty good. But again, spoilers near the end of the video. Obviously, the carrier or whatever has to go up on the top one of the skyscrapers, so it's not really a spoiler. But anyway, the fight obviously moves up to the skyscrapers, so then the actual zip line comes in very, very handy at that point, because obviously it's a good way to get to the other skyscrapers, but of course you are extremely vulnerable whenever you go across there. Here I was actually debating whether or not to go up there to take out those other two enemies that are just camping up there doing nothing for their team. But it does... The game is... Essentially it is team orientated, where you would need people to have certain gadgets such as the zipline or the grappling hook, but of course there's not going to be any communication with people. Here I've actually just chose a perk, or just call it an engineer. That's pretty much what it is. But I chose heavier chest armor, so I can only imagine that gives you a wee bit more protection against the bullets. But now you can see loot return assist. So I assist in returning the loot, which is basically whenever you get close enough to the bag, or whatever you call it, you'll have the sort of countdown timer appear in the middle of your screen. That essentially means you're in range for returning it. And if you're in range of it for the full amount of time, obviously you'll get bonus points compared to, I don't know what that guy was doing. I think he might have been trying to run me over. But depending on how long you stay, I think it depends how much XP or points you get from it. I'm not too sure. But it's not... The beta at the minute isn't something I'd generally want to stay and, play for hours and hours. I may have a game now and then, but this will definitely be the last video for Battlefield Hardline that I will be posting up, because essentially it is the same thing. You're just doing the same thing over and over, because obviously it's the only the one map, and of course there's only 2 game modes. But I was wondering where this guy in the chopper was going. I was sitting there switching from side to side to see if he was sort of trying to line me up for something, but didn't realise I was on the opposite side and stuff. And then of course the carrier's just down there, so like, is he turning or not? So I'd switch over, start shooting, switch again. He of course turns to align me, but he managed to get up. But the miniguns on the choppers pretty much feel the exact same as Battlefield 4. Their spread is definitely a lot more. The spread of it is quite a lot more. Sort of, well, spread But I don't really know what else to think. Oh yeah, here I sort of try and do the whole revive thing, but unfortunately you're not able to look around to see. So by the looks, they can kill you whenever you're sort of still in that bleed out sort of animation thing, whether or not you want to actually get up or not. But the animation is pretty obvious if someone's reviving. You sort of do a little rollover with your, I'm going to call it an EpiPen. You know, you do a sort of rollover with the EpiPen, you jab it in your arm with the appropriate position, and then you of course whip out your gun. It takes a good few seconds though, so you are pretty vulnerable. It is good. I mean, it is like obviously it's good too, but overall it's meh. It's definitely meh. Of course, you don't get any points for just reviving yourself as well. But anyway, I think I'm going to let you guys watch the rest of the gameplay, and I will see you.
Right there! I'm stuck! Officer fucking down! Med kit over here!